did not announce this on Twitter. You?
I said we were streaming.
You streamed it? Okay.
Yeah.
Then you get to... I just realized, like, oh, I never sent a tweet. Did you send a tweet? It's like, I think you sent a tweet. I don't remember.
Right. Believe we were all set. He says. A fool.
Game up. For sound.
Eh.
Grab my laptop. Alright, more FF5. It's been like 3 weeks. This event came out like the start of February. I did it for like 2 Saturdays and then we were just busy the last 2 Saturdays. We're back at it in our completely normal run of FF5.
Yeah. Got till the end of March, and hey, we're just at the start of March.
20th of March.
The middle of March.
Mid-March, yeah.
The Ides of March.
We've got, 3 Saturdays, I guess? So maybe actually 2. I think we're busy on the 20th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Less than 2 more Saturdays, and then if we look like we're not gonna finish it, I will just stream it on my own.
We'll find some time to make sure it finishes.
Yeah. Get that charity running, yeah. If you use the code Esuna, you can find a Fiesta site where you can donate.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how they're doing it. The banner. Alright. They have reached their goal, $1,500 by $26. That's good.
Nice.
Yeah, reached that goal. So yeah, if you want to donate more money to Doctors Without Borders, you can just go to the 4Job Fiesta site /Corona.
Mm-hmm.
And you can donate there. Otherwise, let's watch this in our completely normal, absolutely normal, nothing
strange or...
It's just completely usual. I need to get the cable.
Oh dear.
Alright. Not my everything. It's fine.
This cable's caught on your cable and your cable.
My cable.
And also your cable.
My cable. Okay, so I did a little bit of grinding off stream. Not actually too much, because I literally just did it in the last half hour before stream.
Yep.
I forgot to do it in the last few weeks.
We're very good at this.
So yeah, so she finished off... Yeah, she's a Geomancer.
A Geomancer.
So she got equipped shields.
Uh-huh, as you do.
The final Geomancer move. Already had summon 4, I think. Maybe she got summon 4.
Possibly. I always forget. I've already forgotten.
I forgot what we had at the end the last time. Yeah, so summon 4 is on Geomancer. I think we did, because I remember we mentioned on stream that 4 is kind of like the best level. It gets you like everything you need. The only thing is that it doesn't get you are summons that like we don't really use anyway. So we have like Titan, which is super helpful around here, and yeah, equip shields was the final Geomancer move. We got a few more. Dancer we just got. So Dancer, nothing much useful so far. Level 1 Dancer's pharmacology, which is fine, but we have White Mage, so who cares? We also got Scan.
Woo!
Yay!
Finally.
Woo! And equip armor, which,
Neat.
Dancer gets some of the best gear in the game.
Right.
So, I mean, it's potentially usable on someone else, but it's hard to give up a slot.
The fact that it costs an ability slot that could be used for one of these many other things is really the killer.
Many other useful things, yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's not happening. Galif maxed out Summoner, which got him Equip Whips. So that's why I got the Blitz Whip. Again, I don't know if this is going to be particularly useful. Whips are nice, but, kind of more at the start than near the end. Like, whips are very nice in World 1, and beyond that, they're alright. There's some good ones I could get, like the Dragon Killing Whip,
yeah.
but that requires you, I believe that's on the Stingrays, which suck. It's there, but again, it's a slot. I don't think it's particularly useful.
All of the slots are really the problem, really. Like the fact that you have to give up being able to use another battle ability for that.
Yeah, alright, so I think we're just
I think we're fucking off.
Alright, we're leaving. Open the gates. We'll be able to re-enter the castle, that's fine. Even if I got the Great Sword, I don't think it actually matters because,
no one can do anything with it.
No one could use it. I could sell it, but that's about it. Get it on the way back. I'm trying to remember if I jumped in the water or not.
I'm pretty sure you did. I feel like you did.
I play this game so often.
I know, it's kind of hard to remember.
Did I do that in this run? Did I do that in a previous run?
Is that a completely different run that I'm thinking of?
When you like start it so often, it's just like, did I do this?
Yep.
I don't remember. This was 3 weeks ago at this point. I don't even remember what happened like yesterday, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, bought me. So we do have Lamia's Tiara Sword then.
So that one's definitely pretty nice.
Yeah, Fiesta.
Fiesta.
Thanks, not much use against this guy.
Alright then.
Thanks, Faris. And thank you, DW, for the resub.
Fiesta.
Fiesta. Oh, going pretty well. The Dragon Pod's a bit of a dick. Like, just generally speaking, the Dragon Pod is an asshole. We do have teleport so we can get out of the Veil once we're done, although we'll probably be like fighting zombie dragons for fangs.
Right, because we do need a few of those.
I'll potentially end up like grinding that out.
So you do always love when you get time magic to just fuck off from all the dungeons they make you walk out of.
Yeah, it's great.
It's so bad.
God.
There are so many dungeons in this game that suck
so you
to
just
go
have
through
to,
on the way back.
walk out of. A lot of them take you out, but yes, a lot of them make you walk out. The Dragon Veil's one. The shrine with Wendigo. The Island Shrine. You have to walk out that one, and it sucks. So yeah, Calvert thinks we're a baddie because he's hard of hearing. He doesn't stop to think about why Galuf would be stopping him from fighting someone who helped X.
You would think when someone showed up with Galuf that it would be enough to be like, alright.
He's not the smartest as Kelger.
No.
Oh? I lupine attack.
I like to think he's just poking him.
Oh yeah.
Boop.
Oh yeah, he's just booping him on the snoot for sure. There you are. Steve, he's an old man. Why did you do this?
Exdeath has killed many of the old heroes, but Steve has killed at least one.
I do have time magic, so I can. Dragon Ball's not too bad with this team. There are teams that definitely have a worse time with him. I could cheese him, but I'd rather not.
Yep.
I'd rather save that for a different boss. Alright, so we're learning that Bartz is the son of Dorgan. So his dad was important. He's not important, but his dad is.
Yep.
They call him Zizat Sergei. Does that mean it's Galuf Ball?
I suppose so. Doesn't really roll off the tongue, which is probably why no one ever says it.
Exdeath is a shit. He's a tree. Dad's like, don't see me in another world. That's shitty of you.
That sucks.
Honestly, our dads are just worse than we are, because we absolutely turbo murder this dude.
Yeah. Especially this party.
Although I guess knowing that he regenerates here should, like, clue us in to when we first get to World 3.
Oh, don't worry
And he
about it.
regenerates from a splinter.
Ah.
But maybe we should have seen that coming.
Ah.
Wait, is that a spoiler?
Oh no. Steve did nothing wrong.
Yeah, zoom in on that. Oh god, it looks so bad. Yes, Dorgan stayed behind and banged our mom, and that's how Steve came to be.
Seemed appropriate.
I said it. Alright. Bye. And then he died off screen 2 years ago, I think. 3 years ago?
I think so.
He simply died a few years ago. Wow, that's heavy, guys. My dad was a dick. Yeah, 3 years ago he got sick and died. Wow, this werewolf offers anything, and we're just like, could you unlock the door? And he's like, wow, is that all you want? And we're like, yeah.
Easy.
Like, alright, I'll unlock a door. You could ask for literally anything, but, yeah, if you just want a door unlocked, I can do that. That's fine.
I almost feel insulted.
You really don't want anything else? Come on, get out my way. Alright, anything to buy? Get the Lamia's tiara on there. Appropriate. Yeah, Steve has an elven mantle because I have 3 of them now. Oh god, yeah. It's a bit weird. Upcoming, like the... Oh, it's a bit rough, because dance is a bit scary in Dragonvale. Because there are lots of undead, and...
Slurps the undead, right?
Yes, if I slurp the undead, I actually get hurt and heal them. Hard to pass up like 50% sword dance's damage though, although I do have Gaia on Dancer, so maybe that's a bit safer. I'm gonna put the fire rod on here. Now, what I definitely want is maybe a couple of poison rods for no reason.
No, none
But
whatsoever.
yeah, we've got we can buy scrolls here, which is nice. I'm gonna buy a few of these flame scrolls.
I forgot it was the werewolf town that was the
Yes, Werewolf Town is the world
The ninja
source.
town.
Yeah. That's the source of scrolls in World 2. I believe they're still here in World 3 as well, but...
Mm-hmm. Which is good considering, well, let's not talk about the scroll source in World 1 in World 3.
I don't need Requiem, but pick it up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe I'm getting Song this completely normal run.
You should just look it up on Game Facts. If you have any of these classes, learn the song.
Don't believe I did. Oh, so there's a weird bug. If you go left and right instead of going in, like some of their stuff's gone.
Interesting.
I think that's just a weird randomizer code thing.
Probably. Meet normalizer?
Yeah, normalizer, sure. Uh-huh. Absolutely nothing strange about this run whatsoever. Alright. Yeah, we're pretty healthy. Alright, onwards to Drakenvale. myself some money. Absolutely no reason to be fighting cats. Ooh, back attack by a zombie dragon. Ooh, mean, gross, don't like it. Just to see how the flames do here. Should be good damage. 2,000 damage, yeah, that's good damage.
That's alright.
For 200 gil, yeah.
Yeah.
That's more than a boosted Titan. I get 500 gil back, so you know what? Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Absolutely no reason to be fighting these fucking nerds. Yeah, there's Faris, there's Galuf, there's Lena, and Steve.
Steve. Perfectly normal name.
Yeah. Oh my god, can I stop getting back attacked?
By zombie dragons specifically.
It's gross, and I don't like it. No? Alright, drippies. Yeah, FF5 has some great one-off enemies for sure.
Yup.
I mean, the cats, for a start. Flying cats are a great enemy. Man, Galuf, what are you doing poisoned, you jerk? Come on, get it together, buddy. Go, grab a hostage, that's gonna be useful. I'm pretty sure I could get stalactite, that would be nice.
Nope. Fat ghosts. Ignis fat ghosts.
What is Fatus actually?
That's
I don't actually know what. I mean, Ignis is fire.
Phantom
always.
fire.
Phantom fire.
You see.
This is a pretty good squad for killing
Will-O-Wisp,
zombie dragons.
so I assume so.
You're stalactite. Thanks, finally. Oh, jerks. Fiesta! There we go.
Why are half of these does Ignis mean fire, but none of them are the fattest means? This isn't very helpful.
No.
Foolish fire.
Foolish fire. Fool's fire.
Foolish.
Fool's fire sounds about right. Fool's Fantas. Really should have asked my mom. She too glad.
And she uses it all the time?
She uses it all the time. Okay, we do want Golem, but this is gonna get a bit tricky. Because very specifically, my good stuff is gonna smack him.
Yes.
Um,
Queen of the all attacks.
a little bit. Alright. I do have some nice attacks.
I cast big donks.
I mean, sure, buddy.
I guess.
I feel like it.
Achoo! How much health does Golem have?
I don't know. I think it's about 1,000.
Okay. Well, if that guy ever dies, he'll be, have a decent case.
I could also heal him.
Right.
With white magic.
Right.
Or potions even. You can sling a potion at him. Ooh, nice.
Oh, that was nasty. Dude, did you see that comment I just dropped on that T-Rex?
Sure did.
You're in good hands, my friend.
Taking a punt. Alright, here we go. Golem get. Very, very good summon to go in our arsenal. Stops all physical damage up to like a certain amount of damage. Like, once you take like 9,999 damage, essentially, it's away.
That's
a lot of
ridiculous.
damage.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's 9,999.
Right,
I don't know exactly the limit on Golem, but he good.
That's just really nice, yeah. So is he's just available for you, or is he an item you have to use?
He's an item.
Love it.
I mean, he dropped an item there, that was him, he dropped himself. If you fight them like that, in like a random encounter, they have to drop as an item.
That's the only way they have to actually give you the thing.
If you fight them like a boss, it essentially just gives you the summon afterwards, because you can pick up like songs by like, you know, interacting with something and it gives you a song.
Yeah.
But they don't have that for random encounters.
Fights,
yeah, so they just like drop them afterwards. It is strange, but it works. So, alright, we have Golem now, and yeah, I have no reason to fight this fight.
I have no interest in this.
Yes, Bone Mail, Bane of the Auto-Equip. Useful for certain shenanigans, though.
I do love shenanigans.
Don't know if we'll do any of them, to be fair. The problem with Bone Mail is when you have a white mage.
Right.
Is that healing hurts you.
Yup.
Oh, Firelight, Wind Slash, that's a great one to get.
Yeah.
The Bone Mail is a really interesting bit of equipment.
I love the diversity of equipment that you get in this game.
Yeah.
Like, this is maybe one of the best RPGs I've ever played for, like, everything that enters your inventory is worth something, you know? And it might be really limited, and it might be, like, you know, you have to have a super specific setup for it, but everything can do something. And I think that's really, really cool. I don't know how many other RPGs kind of have achieved that level.
Yeah. There's so much interesting gear. I mean, I wish it was a bit more explicit about what gear did.
Sure, yes, that is
Because, like,
definitely
the game
part
does
of
not
it.
tell you that, like, the Gaia gear I have on here, boosts Earth damage,
Yeah.
so it boosts Titan.
Yeah, hell, does the game tell you, like, anything about boosts for effects? Yeah,
I don't
like,
believe so, no.
it's a really, really useful, powerful effect, and nothing really mentions it. Like, you could be excused for not knowing that Air Knife
But this at
Sildra is,
least
like, one of the
tells
best
you
things in the game.
inspires and forces
Yeah.
Stance, but it doesn't tell you that it essentially does that by taking one of the 4 dances away,
Out of
so
the
it's
duel,
a 50% now instead of 25,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah.
There's lots of, like, equipment that, like...
Bless you. It is basically...
Oh, dear, sorry.
If it can't fit in the small amount of text space that you have down there, you're screwed in terms of, like, effects, you know?
But sometimes it does tell you, like sometimes silences, sometimes blocks enemy attacks, stuff like that. But a lot of the time it just doesn't. The dancer equipment does not stack, no, because essentially what it does is it rips a specific dance out, and I feel like it's the confused one?
Tempting Tango? I think
it might be Tempting Tango. I don't remember.
But
It's
yeah,
not,
it is one of the 4
It's
dances.
not Jitterbug.
Right. You will get plenty of jitterbugs.
I feel like it's not the MP absorption one either.
I'm pretty sure that it's Tempting
it
Tango.
is Tempting Tango that's stripped out. And so you can't strip it out again, so you only need 1 bit of sword dance equipment on, but
to get the max
the
effect.
thing about the sword dance equipment is that the rainbow dress is just an excellent it really is just an excellent
piece of gear on its own.
It's got really good stats.
Yep.
I believe it also blocks a couple of status effects. Actually, like, grab out.
Yep. Yeah, so even if you don't have ribbons yet, still get some of that.
Armor. Yeah, and then ribbon doesn't inspire sword stats, but it's an excellent dancer gear.
Yep. Yeah, like a rainbow dress and a ribbon is kind of where you want your dancer
Yes, the
to
rainbow
end up.
dress is the specific one you want because you don't want the shoes because they're an accessory.
Yep.
You want, by the time you get that, you want the haste. do you want the
Yeah.
Hermes sandals on?
There's just better accessories in the slot.
Yes, so
and
much better accessories.
the ribbon is in the head slot,
And
so
the
you
ribbon
don't
is
want the
yes,
tiara.
The tiara is also a fine bit of equipment, but
It's
the
not the
ribbon's
ribbon.
better. The ribbon's better.
Final Fantasies have this thing about ribbons.
Yes, the rainbow dress makes you immune to.
Oh, there you go.
I knew it made you immune to something.
But yeah, and it is like, there's a lot of stuff like that where equipment bonuses don't necessarily work the way that you think they do. And like, you'll probably figure it out if you just watch the piece of equipment, you know, if you just dance enough times and realize, man, I'm literally never getting Tempting Tango, I wonder if it just takes that out. But like, there's so many ways they could do that, and the way that they choose to do that is just like, oh, huh, that's interesting.
Alright, so there's a variety of ways for us to take down the Dragon Pod. I mean, technically I could just insta-kill him. I have a Dark Matter, but I want to save that Dark Matter for a boss that's a bit more... I was gonna say a bit more dangerous. The Dragon Pod is a dangerous boss. Like, he is a dick.
A boss that you can't cheese in other ways, perhaps.
Yeah, well, I can cheese in other ways with other bosses as well, but I hate that. I hate the boss I want to save it for more than Dragon Pod. I should say they're both shit. Just absolute fuckers. But I hate the other boss more than this boss. Because of all the stuff I have, I do have cheesy methods even without insta-death for both of them. But I would rather just absolutely murder that other boss. Like, yeah, shit that bug. Alright. I don't believe they're immune or weak to any sort of thing there. Alright, so what I want to do here is gravity. Okay, yeah, the scrolls will take care of the babies. So the babies inflict status effects on you, which is why they're jerks. But this guy isn't heavy, so he's vulnerable to insta-death, and it also means he's vulnerable to gravity. Which means I just did 4,500 damage with gravity.
As you do.
He has 12,000 health. It would have done more if I hadn't already attacked him. But it means that this boss is not too bad, because I can shit out damage,
Yep.
I can also shit out
AoEs.
AoE damage.
Yep.
If you leave the flowers alive, they will just status affect you to hell. But he regenerates them every single turn. He can get up to 5 or 6 on the
God.
field. That's fine.
Ah,
I get a good song
it was
going.
gonna be shit anyway.
Alright, so they just get unmanageable and they have really high magic defense.
Right.
Yeah, they have like 50 magic defense. He has 40. So like,
Christ.
like the auras don't do anything to those guys. Like AoE aura, like Fira does nothing.
Right.
Like the scrolls are really good
Yeah,
because
it's Dragon Grass.
scrolls seem to like bypass a lot of magic defense.
It is interesting.
I wonder
Yeah,
if they
they're
go.
very...
I wonder if they hit a physical defense instead.
It wouldn't surprise me. Magic-based attack that hits your physical defense, because of course this game would be weird like that.
I have no idea what the damage formula
Yep.
of scrolls is. It'll be in the algorithms guide for sure.
There are just so many formulas, and like so many of them are super situational. Like scrolls are a consumable item, and in most cases you'd just rather be using rods when when they're available, or just the spells that you know, or a billion other things.
I will probably be back to Drakenville for more Dragon Fangs in the future, but for now, we are off.
But yeah, the throw in
Yes.
this run is amazing.
Golem blocks the baby, so he's like
Yep.
super easy.
Yep. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of a hint there to go grab him, or to use him when you grabbed him here. Good
Throw
cup
on
of tea.
Geomancer is so strong.
Yep. Yeah, that is kind of the nicest thing about this. It's sort of like Fiesta++. Ah, the fart gas.
I did fart gas him a little bit. We like having scrolls. Geo has like the 6th highest magic stat.
Yup.
Like throw would actually be better on both my white and my summon, but at the same time having throw as an innate
Yup.
ability on Geomancer
It's actually
is just
kind of
nice.
nuts. Yeah.
Because your summoner probably wants to be summoning.
Imagine if you just had, like, if rods cost half as much, basically.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
time to get reflushed.
They're only 200 against 750, so it's
Oh
like,
god, yeah, I thought they were like 300.
No. 200 versus 750. Yeah, scrolls are
Gross.
dirt cheap.
Yeah, so like imagine if you could get 3 scrolls,
The real
three
thing
casts
about-
of things.
I mean,
for
about
everyone.
the thing is, like, only ninjas have throw.
Yes,
And
because it's the default.
ninja's magic stat isn't the greatest, so
Yep.
like scrolls are still really good on yeah, I didn't pick it up. Like scrolls are still really good on ninjas because they're like AoE elemental damage, still nice, but you really need a magic class to take like super damage.
Yep.
Nope. There we go.
Wow.
I did not get the
I've
great
not
sword.
gotten it. Well, glad we were forced to be flushed.
It's something I often forget.
It's way out over here, yeah.
I haven't been selling any of them because I can throw them.
Yeah. It's the other thing about throw, yeah, like you can throw non-physical things.
If I ever
physical
want to
items.
just like fling out my entire inventory, I can do that.
I do love that there's a kitchen sink ability.
I just love FF5 so much.
Yeah,
It's such a good
it's
game.
so much you can do with everything in it. Like the Fiesta is just such a good format. I've said this a billion times because it lets you engage with things that are kind of strictly worse than other things, but still really good.
Yes!
Perfect. Bart's has been consumed. Would you like more water?
Yes. I did go get Shiva, I hope. I'm pretty sure I absolutely turbo murdered Shiva. So we're gonna go see the sage. Yeah. Thank you.
Of course.
I got the hiccups. So the only way I can ever cure hiccups is just by like
Chugging enough water.
chugging a glass of water.
Drowning
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
The little hiccup gremlins.
Holding my breath has never worked. I don't understand what they mean by drinking upside down. That makes 0 sense to me as a concept.
It's perfectly fair.
Um.
It's also a pain, so I don't do it most of the time, even though it always does work.
Yeah. So the only thing that ever works, and it works instantly, is just if I chug a whole lot of water, I just get rid of the hiccups. Yeah. FF5 as a puzzle game is definitely
Yeah.
accurate. I'm not sure it's like pretending to be a JRPG, because what is a JRPG except a puzzle game?
Yup.
Masquerading as something else, you know?
A puzzle game with a more compelling story.
Like, you have dungeons with, like, what you would think of as proper puzzles, and then you have, you know, how do I get past this fight? Oh, it's weak to fire, I should use fire. That's a puzzle. I need to determine what my enemy is weak to, and then use it. It's, in fact, problem solving.
Yep. I also feel like FF5 has one of the best final dungeons, like, in the whole series, just because the
It's a
boss
great
rush.
final dungeon, yeah.
It's like kind of interesting to go through and really different. But B, because the bosses that you fight all have their own quirks and their own weaknesses to things in the system. Which I really like.
It's a great final exam, yeah. Like, I just like that FF5, like, I think FF5 gets the status effects right.
Yes.
I feel like it's one of the few games that manages to make status effects work.
Yep. useful without being like
I feel like they're
completely busted.
They're too strong in like Tales of Graces.
Sure.
Status effects are too strong in Tales of Graces. And most of the games, they're useless.
Yep.
Because you can't use status effects on bosses because they don't want you to just cheese every boss.
Yep.
This game is like, yeah, do you want to cheese every boss if you know the way to do it? Why not?
Yep.
Who am I to stop you?
Right.
You know?
The system is so big that if you happen to be playing the class that does this, good on you, you know? And I really do like that kind of design.
Like we could like have Rogue Wizard being, you know, immune to Berserk. Or we could just let him be berserkable and then hit you like a truck.
Provide a different problem to solve.
You want to berserk Shinryu? I mean, good for you. He's now gonna turbo murder you, but you know, if that's how you want to kill him, feel free. We're absolutely not gonna stop you. But imagine, like, I don't know very many games that allow bosses to be, like, vulnerable to instant death. How many games do that? Not very many.
Not very many. The biggest
Especially
thing is,
nowadays, when you
Yeah.
have, like, everyone there are guides for everything, so you
Yeah.
can just look up immediately that a
Yup.
boss is, like, insta-deathable, and then
Yup.
just that.
Yep, definitely. It is very much like if bosses are huge set pieces for you, you really do need to prevent the player from just, you know, opting out of it completely. But I think what FF5 does really well is that there really are a lot of different tiers of bosses and a lot of different, like, types of weaknesses.
There are, like, 2 different types of instant death in this
Yup.
game.
Yeah. Yeah, and they just do stuff like that, which really helps.
I mean, this was made in an era before, like, you knew everything about a game, like, 2
Yep.
days after release,
Yes,
you know?
definitely.
Where you had to buy the Prima Guide.
Yep.
So we're gonna get something useful in here. It's actually not super necessary to get this because I actually have I have Geomancer, which means I don't get hurt by lava floors, and I also have Chemist who can make float.
Yep.
But being able to cast float is kind of easier anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to wait until someone wrote a guide and gave FAQs, and you had to have access to the internet.
Yep.
I mean, the thing is, like, back when this game came out, my mom had the internet, but she used to just print guides for us. We weren't allowed to read on the internet. She'd be like, okay, what do you want? Print it out. And she would, like, print out a guide for us. Because, yeah, dial-up. I remember dial-up.
My dad had internet at work, and he printed out parts of Ocarina of Time FAQ walkthroughs for me.
We actually still have our printed copies of a lot of the guides from, like, 15, 20 years ago. In a folder in my room at my parents' house. No, I'm old! It's like, in that era, you know, like, you could reasonably expect that a lot of your players wouldn't know a boss was instant deathable.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, a lot of people nowadays will complain that the game is too easy if you can just choose a boss.
Yep. I think that is the big thing, that, like, because all of the encounters are themselves kind of mini puzzles, it doesn't feel like the boss fights are nearly as important to the game.
There's also so many of them.
Yeah. Yeah. There's so many things that are either bosses or mini bosses or little things that, like, it's fine because a lot of players won't even have access to instant death, you know?
They have a chemist to print the mix guide. No,
Yep.
it's fine.
Yep. You know, they have a berserker with the death sickle. Did they like grind out death sickles? Because the only place you can get them is like a 1 in 16 drop on some random enemies. It's fine then. And the game definitely does a lot to like kind of like hide the more overpowered things from you, which actually kind of makes it better because it does mean that you can expect most players won't do this, but leaving it in makes it feel really satisfying when they do.
Drops the very busted summoner on you.
Yup.
Like if you want a busted class that is like kind of
Super easy.
I mean, a lot of the summons are hidden, but then it gives you Titan.
Yep.
A great summon.
Yeah,
Black
Earth
Mage.
is just nuts.
Black Mage, excellent class that is, you know, super accessible. Yeah, so it gives you, like, the jobs in batches. Which is nice because it doesn't overwhelm you, but also means that you're not, like, trying out every job.
Yep. Yeah, you get a nice set to play with each section of the game that you go, but then you end up spending a huge amount of the game, all of World 2 and 3, with everything available to you and just being like, yo, take a look at these, figure out what's good. Yeah, Summoner's, what, second job?
Yeah,
Water?
Summoners of Water, yeah.
Like, yeah.
We have one of each here. Wind, water,
Yep.
fire, earth.
Yeah, that is part of the Corona. Esuna for
Yep.
Corona.
Yeah, like Bravely Default gives you them in like slow drips, like 1 or 2 at a time, so you can like use all of them.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about Bravely Default that I don't like is that it gives it's really nice to experiment. Like gives you 1 at a time, you can like show you how it is.
Mm-hmm.
But then the difficulty ramps into a brick fucking wall, and if you don't have one of the busted combos, fuck you, you're about to die horribly.
Yeah.
Even to like random encounters. Like the difficulty curve isn't so much a curve, it's a series of brick walls.
Mm-hmm.
And you better have been looking up to see that this like combo is specifically completely nuts, or you're fucked. Oh no, it got a jump on us. What a jerk. We could also insta-death this boss, but this boss isn't a problem.
Yep.
So we're not going to.
We love him. He's friend.
I do love him, but he also I insta-death him if I have like death sickles, but the insta-death I have is Chemist, which requires dark matters, which were not. They were technically farmable in World 1, but very difficult to do so with this squad. I would have been hard pressed to get dark matters from prototypes, so I didn't bother.
Yep.
Yes, it doesn't do that awful thing that 3 does where you have to have certain jobs. Which is really annoying. FF3 also has, like, a lot of the early jobs are just strictly worse than the later jobs.
Yeah.
It's essentially like, they did like FF1 when you have low jobs and then you upgrade the classes.
Yep.
It's essentially it did that. You had like your shitty red mage and you get a better one, you know?
Yeah, and it's like, and then this game gives you white mage and black mage from the start, so it's like, you're fucking set.
But it is just like, this game, like, yeah, like wind jobs, some are some of the best. White, black, blue, all excellent.
Knight.
Knight.
One of the best physical classes, and like, you know, you will likely have a knight with heavy armor for some of the hard fights, for the tank for everyone else, like, most of the game if you're playing it normally.
It is just like, yeah, FF3, it'd be very difficult to do a Fiesta because you could just have a set of like terrible jobs, terrible stats.
There's some real losers.
And like, just be limiting yourself is very, very hard.
Yeah, whereas even the less powerful classes in this run still can have their uses, like, you know, things like Funk and Geomancer.
Yes.
It's much more that
Red.
it's much more that they're like situationally useful rather than useful throughout the game, which other classes are, rather than just being really awful.
Very useful.
Got him. Like, when one of your worst classes is Geomancer, you're actually, like, in pretty
God,
good
yeah.
shape, you
Absolutely.
know? When you consider the job system as a whole.
I'll take Turbo.
After you took a missile to the face.
Yeah. Yeah, so see what, like, Bravely Default 2 is like.
I've never played any of the Bravely games.
They're fun. I have no desire to finish second, which is probably a problem. Ooh, ouch.
Uh-oh. The Wumpir.
That's the problem with this dude.
Mm-hmm.
If you insta-death Gilgamesh, you don't have to see this jerk.
Yup. Hurts you in Kidu.
Yeah, when he gets 4,000 health, when he gets low, he starts vampiring, which just like
Fills him back up.
fills him entirely back up. Alright, let's throw a shuriken at him. Hopefully this will be storage dance. Yep, he'll be dead. There we go.
Hooray.
Yeah, I shot out enough damage that I wasn't worried about this fight.
Yup. Everyone's kind of a bomb here.
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit.
Foul!
You'll regret this. Saved by a dragon, again.
God bless this dragon. Absolute hero.
He's a very good lad. It really is like Bravely Default encourages experimentation for the first half, and then the second half goes, oh,
Hope you found it.
hope you found the good shit. Did you find the good shit yet? No? Oh well.
Time for everyone's favorite inn, these chairs.
Time for the time loop. To be honest, I don't hate the time loop as much as a lot of people do. We have a friend who really fucking hates the time loop. I don't super hate the time loop, but I do hate how much like I would be trucking along pretty nicely, trying out jobs, and suddenly it would be like, hey motherfucker.
You would run into a truck.
Fuck you. Well, hey, you have time loops. Now everything does like 5 times as much damage as it did before. Yeah, you do get really tired of the time loops.
Yeah.
There are multiple of them. They should be said loops. With an S on the
It
end
can be a
there.
neat concept, but it's also the kind of thing that can extremely wear out its welcome.
Oh, it very much does. I haven't played Bravely Default since I beat it, which was right when second came out. I played it through to the final dungeon, then stopped playing it, and then Bravely Second came out, and I
Yeah.
decided, well, I might as well finish Bravely Default.
Might as well do that.
So I finished it. Then I got all the way. I don't think I'm at the final dungeon of Bravely Second, but I think I'm pretty damn close. I'm definitely past the big. If anyone's played Second, they'll probably know what the big
receive
moment
mead.
is. The shall I say pseudo game over moment. Yeah, I got past that, and I think I was stuck in like I was doing like the time loops again. The redo stuff. It makes you redo stuff. You know, like we're annoyed about Graces making us redo dungeons. That's just Bravely Default.
I've heard that Bravely Default has some really bad same cave syndrome.
So just
as
same
well.
cave, you are literally just.
Oh,
playing the same-
yeah, but I mean, like, the dungeons themselves aren't very strong,
No.
and it makes you do them several times.
Yes.
Which is like, ooh, the 1-2 punch.
Yeah, it's a bit of a crime. Some crimes. We're done.
Ah, yeah, Ty did about his birthday tomorrow. Ty's being born tomorrow. Look at that.
Yeah, close.
Potentially, yeah.
Some of that.
Yep.
We'll see.
We shall see.
We'll see. Birthday, he refuses to watch the movie for the podcast on his birthday.
Which, fair enough.
No, how could he? We watched it. We suffered. He should suffer too.
He will. Not on his birthday. We didn't watch it on our birthdays.
No, it's true. We did not watch it on our birthdays. Oh boy. If you don't listen to our podcast, what's the guys? Podcast.
That's our podcast,
It's our
too.
podcast. What's it called?
Podcast of the Galactic Heroes?
Podcast of the Galactic Heroes. I was like, I knew it was of Galactic Heroes, I just didn't remember what it was. A podcast of the Galactic Heroes, where we just finished watching Planet S, and as always, when we get to the bonus episode for this podcast, we watch a terrible fucking movie. We watched the Masters of Disguise.
Just one. Master.
Master of Disguise? Just Master of Disguise. Okay, sorry. There are multiple of them, though. Oh. This is actually kind of the shit air encounter.
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess they're not undead, so that would have been a lot more dangerous on the Red Dragon.
True. I think you should splash him. Hit him with a splash
I don't even
attack.
need the thing I can get out of this, to be honest. I don't think I can use it. I think it's the... Wait, what is this one? No, the blood sword's on the other side. I don't know what this one is. I do want the trap chest at the top, because that's the golden hairpin.
Right. And that will be useful.
That will be... This isn't so bad, because I have a party-wide healing.
Kind of in the same tier as Sex and the City 2, I would say. In the sense that neither of them are really movies.
Yeah...
Well, we'll definitely talk about this a lot when we do record the podcast, but I don't think I have ever seen a film that desperate to make it to feature-length runtime before, like, in my entire life. If you don't know, if your film is not at least 80 minutes, you cannot be on... Like, it's not a feature film and it can't be put into theaters and shit. This film is 80 minutes and 42 seconds, I believe. And there are nearly 15 minutes of credits if you add the start and the finish together. Like, it is... Some editor... This must have been their nightmare, putting this film together. Their Sisyphusian task.
It is the blood sword.
There you go.
Right. Which I can't use. The blood sword is an interesting weapon because it's based on magic. But if you use it with like rapid fire and stuff, because it can miss.
It misses really
misses
badly,
a lot,
right?
yes.
Yeah, it's got shit accuracy.
But if you use it with like rapid fire, which can,
Yes,
it's,
things that
it's
don't.
bonkers.
It's actually really
you
good.
just heal for loads of damage. It's
Yup.
great.
Turns out a sword made of blood is actually quite hard to hit people with. Oh, that's a bad moon
I
right
do
there.
not need to fight this fight. Goodbye. I don't need reflect rings, so I'm not going to grind for them.
How sad. We won't get to do a count.
I actually don't want reflect rings.
Right, because you've got heals.
I got white magic. You don't
Yup.
really want reflect rings when you have white mage.
Plus, White Mage can cast Reflect if
Yes.
you actually need it in
More
any
specifically,
situation.
I'm gonna get Carbuncle.
Yeah, Carbuncle also has Reflect. So yes, White Mage and Summoner.
I do need a reflect ring for stuff later. Specifically a strat for Omega.
It's a strat.
But the thing about that is that there's an easier way to get reflect rings later on. Like, I'd much rather get reflect rings from Phoenix Tower than get them here.
Yep. We won't need it in the near term is really the big thing.
Nope. It's a very late turn.
It is kind of the big thing. When you need Reflect, it's usually sometime between now and then.
There's one boss in particular,
Yup.
X-Death,
Yeah.
where reflect rings can be really helpful for
Yup.
a lot of parties.
Yep.
Not
And
this
then
one.
also the crystals, right?
Yes, the crystals are used for well.
Yeah. So like, the second spot. This is basically the one spot you can do it before you get to them.
Yeah. If you need it in like the void, you go to Phoenix Tower, which I'm going to anyway because I want rainbow dresses.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. We're hardly gonna be doing it. Donk.
But no, Master Disguise was really bad. It has a Shrek reference in it.
Shrek, which came out a year beforehand. So
it
like,
has a Scooby-Doo reference, which
came out a few
the
months
same year
beforehand.
as it. Yeah. Like the movie Scooby-Doo reference. Like specifically the movie. Which is just...
magical static. There's magical
Hello,
interference
so
in this
normally I
magical tower.
actually fight these other way. Oof. Ouch.
Uh-oh.
Alright,
Can't do a sippy.
no sippy here.
What, the clown guy?
He's just a king. He just likes wearing a clown outfit.
Yeah, that's one of the 4 heroes of old. One of the 4 dad heroes.
I actually don't have a super big age.
Animus.
Yes. I'm just gonna have to, like, quote unquote, yeah.
It is the thing, even when you're donating some health to him.
So Dancer has blue magic.
It can cast blue magic.
The problem with this...
If we knew any.
The problem with this is I don't have learning.
Yup.
The guy answered him was just a monster, yeah. So without learning, we cannot learn blue magic. If we had a blue mages have innate learning.
Yep.
So if a blue mage is hit with blue magic, they learn it. Unfortunately,
There is also learning as an ability, which other classes can get.
yes, you learn learning as a blue mage and then put it on other people, but we don't have that, so we cannot learn blue magic. So this is a useless command right here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I guess if Dancer level 5 has learning.
Woo!
What are the odds?
God, blue magic is such a good system as well, where you have to get hit by magic, and sometimes you have to like manipulate enemies into hitting you with it.
Yep.
To learn it. I really like that.
I like how it gives it to everyone though. I always didn't like, I like FFTA2, but in FFTA2 every character has
their own blue
magic.
table, basically. Yeah.
So if you have to learn it on a specific character, which is really annoying. It's fine when you're like lords. Like that's not lords, but you know what I mean.
If Elowood learns blue magic, it's good.
Yeah.
But...
Your named characters like Mizo and stuff, because you'll have them around forever.
Yep.
But if you want like a generic blue mage, and there's some really good blue magic, you kind of have to like either have one from the start, in which case those stats would be suboptimal, or you just have to wait and try and farm all the blue magic at the end.
Yep.
Yeah, if one character learns blue magic, just cast it on everyone else and learn it. That is a way you can actually learn blue magic on other characters in FFTA2, is you cast a spell on your own units.
But it is like you having to do it versus just knowing it.
I don't tend to use blue mage in FFTA2 because of it. I think this is probably still where I want to be. Get in line. Bye, Raga, y'all.
You got a white mage on standby, it'll be fine, you babies.
So yes, the way Cheese Atomos is he is vulnerable to sleep. So if you have a source of sleep, you're fine. Oh, actually, I do have Red Mage, don't I?
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
red.
I can actually cast sleep on him. Which
Hey.
I hope I do have. I sure do. Alright, I would wake him up with Sword Dance. I could Gaia him instead. If I can get sleep on him. I guess we'll attempt to get sleep on him. I don't know how much magic evade he has. He has 20% magic evade, so ideally you want your sword blade, which is sleep blade, which is a sword. I don't think I should know.
Yeah.
Did I buy one? No, I didn't, but I think it's a sword like the Great Sword rather than a Night Blade. So I think like Knights, Mystic Knights, doing red mages and countering enemies can like do it. It's not like the blood sword, which is a white sword. Just be very confusing. They have almost identical symbols, but you can see that this symbol, these two symbols are actually very, very slightly different. There are these dark squares
the flanges
that are not there on white swords.
Oh god, I had never seen that before.
Yes.
Holy shit.
It can also be difficult to tell at a glance, like katana.
Yes, that a katana
sword,
is different than
like
a sword.
katana
It's a little more noticeable. Like, I had literally never realized.
These are swords.
Knight
this
versus...
is a knight sword.
Yeah.
Only
Holy
used
shit.
by knights, so. If I'd gotten a reflect ring, that would have been nice, but like I'm not gonna like spend time grinding one out. Easier just to wait. Yeah, I'll try to sleep afterwards. 20% magic evade isn't amazing, but it's still enough that I might not sleep before I murder someone. And if I physically attack him, sleep will last forever until you physical attack someone. Magic attacks do not wake up from sleep. But Atomos is he's a big damage check. So he's like, hey, can you kill me before I suck all the people out? Slurp, slurp.
Kill someone and does a big sippy. Hey, okay, you did get him.
Well, he will stay asleep unless I like sword dance him.
Right. And hey, your sword dancer's dead.
Which essentially he kills someone and then he like slurps them.
It's definitely another interesting concept for a fight. They do a lot of things with this battle system.
So if you have everyone alive, he will throw comets and all sorts of shit at you.
He will kill you until you die. That's basically his whole plan.
He is vulnerable to sleep, so here we go.
Welcome back, Steve. You are no longer being sucked.
Sonic Boom. Useless. Well, as long as my dancer isn't waking him up, it's fine. He has, what is it? 19,997 health. So if you don't have a way to sleep him, you basically just have to leave someone dead and him, like, slurping them in, then revive them before they get sucked in completely.
Yeah, it's kind of the way the fight
dies.
is meant to go, basically.
Yeah, you should have, like, 3 people alive at all times.
Yep. Wailing on him as much as
So
possible.
hopefully you can get him dead before he murders all of your party members and sucks them into the void.
What a jerk.
What a jackass. If you, like, shit out damage, you're fine. If you can sleep him, you're fine.
Yep.
See, anyone that can use swords can sleep him with sleep blades. Oh, Wind Slash is good. I don't know if Chemist can cast. I still looked it up and I realized I had read it. I would use throw, but I don't really need to. Yeah, chemists cannot cause sleep.
Alright, I'm going to plug in now. Flyers won, 3-0.
Oh, nice.
Fuck the Buffalo Sabres. Gust makes me exactly as excited as when I see it in Pokemon.
It's about as useful as it is in Pokemon, yeah. Yeah, he is essentially just, I can just, like, I don't even need to use, like, the sips, because,
Yep.
I mean, yep, there he goes. So he'll drop a Dark Matter for us, which we're gonna enjoy.
Yeah, that's just a free blaster on someone.
Yeah, we're gonna enjoy that. The boss I want to use these Dark Matters on is coming up. destroyed the antenna.
Yeah, the Capitals are up 4-2 against the Devils with like 5 minutes left in the third. I mean, Zizat, no!
No, not Zizat. Not
He's
the
my favorite.
clown. He's gonna die. Yeah, this game understands the meaning of sacrifice.
Mm-hmm. Whee! Wow, you drop like stones. Well, 3 new warriors,
Gallup
really.
and Steve Ledifaris. One of these names is not like the others.
Quite warm in here. I'm gonna put shorts on. They are comfy and
I'm
easy
gonna
to
turn
wear.
the heating down even, yeah.
Yep, I will go do that.
Yeah, the weather's turned a little warmer, which means our heating is now too hot.
Yep. When it was raining, it was fine, but now the sun's shining in.
Yeah. He's no! So yeah, this tower explodes. If you want reflect rings before the crystal fight or the X-Death fight,
You got one chance.
you want them before Optimus, because otherwise you're screwed. Luckily, I do not want reflect rings yet, so I can just wait on it and just get one later. Like, I need one for a very specific strat, so... The dragon could have flown higher up, but he does a lot of work saving us already. He did his best. He saved us from death like 3 times. It feels like, oh fuck, guys, I really can't go any higher. You are too fucking high up. Like, I think we give the dragon a little bit of slack. I'm gonna fast forward so that we don't have to see. Right, there we go. Yeah, he also can't fly over mountains, so he may not just not be able to fly up that high. The dragon has a height limit.
Air starts getting thin up there.
It sure does. He's not an airship. Alright, we have a submarine. A couple places we want to go. Yep. Alright, first of all... Here, it's true, we do always find them at the top of mountains, and yet we cannot fly over them.
Mm-hmm.
I really walk up them. Alright, so the first place we're going is here. We want magic. I believe we're getting white level 5. We do not have black. We have black up to 3 because we have red, but... So we want white 5, because I believe we're getting white 5.
Mm-hmm.
And we have all of time, so we're just gonna buy haste. Another reason why we would not want reflect rings is we have time. We have a haste dagger, which is gonna be useful for a little bit.
All the best buff spells in the
game.
game.
And then we're gonna get Hermes saddles and never care about haste dagger ever again.
Yep.
Alright, we want 3 of these
Oh,
motherfuckers.
baby, do we want an air knife?
Sure do. Just want air knives on everyone? Yes, yes. I mean, we only have Gaia on Dancer, but air knives are still...
Yep. It is the thing. They're a really strong weapon when you get them, and then they have a secondary use with Summoner that is one of the strongest things in the entire game.
Yep. Again, we have that on everyone, so yeah, 3... we don't want 4 because our white mage can't use knives.
Right. Yeah, knives are almost every class can use, but what is it, like white mage, monk, someone else?
I can have a look at knives.
Yeah. But it is a shockingly small subset.
Monk, white mage, oracle.
Yeah,
Yep.
the only other one.
Yep.
Yeah, when you find a good knife, you're almost always pretty happy.
Yeah. Buy the one later. I want to keep the guide gear on my summoner for now because it boosts Titan damage. Bit of useful stuff in there. There we go. Alright. We got the pup though. Because we can flex.
Ooh.
Woo! Yeah! We're virtuoso! Whoop, 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 whoop! You can also pick up a knife. It's not like super helpful for us, but like there is a main gauche if you want like more defensive knives. It's a pretty good one. It's got the chance to block enemy attacks. Alright. So we can't actually do anything else here. It's just very useful to pick up the level 5 spells right now. But we're gonna go up here. This isn't a super useful summon, but I feel like we're never gonna use the 8 edge cases for getting the summon, but I might as well pick it up in. So really, edge case for the summon is a couple of things that are like nice to petrify. Odin's one of them.
Yep.
If for godforsaken reason you do not pick up the magic lamp, you can potentially get this on Ned, but getting it through his magic avoid is very difficult. He has a lot of magic avoid
Yep.
that you have to get through. Otherwise, he's not like super helpful. He's here, I can use him, I might as well pick him up. I'm gonna have to remember to get Carbuncle because I just generally don't. If you don't have Summoner, you don't fight Carbuncle. And of course you do, you want to. But I only have Summoners like a handful of times. Like,
Yeah.
maybe once or twice a year. So a lot of the time I'm not going for Carbuncle, so I'm gonna
Right.
forget to.
That's fair.
But
It's also at a
Carbuncle-
point where you've been given a new method of travel.
Yeah,
Also, I love these lads just peeking out of a hole in reality. Hello!
they're good boys. Annoying woman. Get the turtle shell back and I'm about to become a big sippy here.
Take a penny, leave a penny. Turtle Shell Edition.
Like if I didn't need health on Faris, I wouldn't have. She was down at 2 health.
Being alive is generally a good thing.
Finding this summon is a pain in the ass, to be honest. There you go, you dickhead.
Yeah, the enemies in this area are kind of nasty.
They're not so bad, but they just will not show up.
I guess annoying is the better way to put it.
He won't appear. That was like 6 fights before he showed up. He's just... He has 5,000 health, so...
First, you Catalobepus.
And he counters everything with petrifying you. Okay, good. Also drains you because he's a jerk.
Stupid sippy.
Oh, I'm not dead yet? Oh, there he
Hey.
is. I was like, come on, you're dead, right?
Took him a moment. He had
You're
to think
dead,
about it.
Right?
Always funny when enemies do that.
Catalobepus. So, if we have a look, he's over here.
Summons
He
Catalobepus.
petrifies enemies as long as they're not immune to it and you get past the magic evade. It's fine. It's not super helpful.
Yep. Honestly, the hardest part is really just, like, you have no reason to pop out here. Like, it is very easy to not even be aware that he exists.
Oh, yeah.
He's way further out of the way than even Ramu is.
And like I said, I was wondering in that forest, like,
Yup.
Ramu is, like, was a bit mean to me in this
Yup.
run about
He's
appearing.
usually, like,
He usually
2 or 3
pops up,
encounters.
Yeah. Golem's a bit of a shit sometimes.
Yeah,
But-
you can go through that whole dungeon without seeing Golem. Because it's only in, like, the outside areas, I think.
Normally you see him, but then you also have to see him in a specific spot to get
Right,
him attacked. So he'll,
yeah.
like, come in and be like, haha, hit you, and then run away.
Yeah.
You have to specifically be in that later area to get a chance to actually get him.
Yep, and if you just miss him in that one area, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, so, like, yeah, there's a lot of that that's annoying, but honestly, Catalobepus, I have the hardest time finding that boy. I have never found him in, like, 1 or 2 fights
Right.
ever. He always takes forever to find. Alright, we're going over to dot. I could farm a Staphylite here. I don't particularly need to. I feel like I'm enough of a powerhouse that
This is fair.
I don't need to worry about like cracking
Yep.
staffs over Xdeath's head.
Cracking some holies.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to put up your back hurting your cat. Your cat's your cat's seat. You can't move.
Alas.
It'd be disturbing your cat. If you
That would be terrible.
I always get this wrong.
I feel like it's the top left one.
I know it's the top left and the bottom left. I just never remember what order I should
Which
have
one's
it
the
in.
go forward one? Which one's the get a thing one?
If I had sword dance, it would be fine. But it didn't. Alright. Out. Yeah, the bottom left is the...
Yeah.
But you have to, like, open it up first.
Damn, that's numbers.
It is number. Oh, I just... Knife.
Nyeh.
These guys are weak to it.
Ah, yeah. Dang.
Yeah, I have him in the front.
Might have been able to get over the line there.
Yeah. White here. More white me.
Rematch!
Yeah, mystery
Yeah, the big
balls.
Slurpee. That's definitely what I wanted.
Big sippy. Yeah.
Yeah. We were right up
front
there.
row would have done it, yeah. Yellow doors don't lead to anywhere, so you don't need to like go in them at all. There's no chests or anything.
Basically, fuck them.
Yep.
Let's just go talk to a turtle. And definitely succeed at doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. We can also warp out of this dungeon.
Ah, yeah, thank God. Oh, the wizard!
I do like half price Titans. 13
Yeah.
instead of 25 is significant.
That's a pretty big change, yeah.
Golden Hairpin is an excellent bit of gear. In Metamorphs, you can kill them in their transform form. They don't drop staffs of light.
Yes, they have a totally different drop table. They basically become another enemy
Yeah.
for the turn. Yeesh, he is all over this place.
There's only metamorphs and dark aspects in this dungeon. And the further in you go, the less likely those dark aspects appear, which is good.
The
because
more
they
that they're
suck.
morphs.
I hate. They vampires, so they're really annoying.
Oh yeah, anything that vampires is sucks.
They have a source of fire, you can kill them pretty effectively, but if you don't kill them fast, they just slurp, and that sucks. They do become another person. They also don't drop money.
Right.
When they're transformed, which is not a huge consideration, but
The
yes,
cash they're
aware
carrying
of.
on them gets transformed as well.
It's true.
We are hitting these sword dances on him to start, which is
Yeah,
nice.
it's a 50-50, which is good. If I don't get it, they definitely transform.
Yes. Yeah, we got a really good setup for when they don't. They have a surprising amount of health, I guess because they really want you to see the transformation at least once.
I'm waiting for that staff of
I
light
know,
to drop,
right?
because I don't need it.
Frankly, it's kind of surprising at
I
this
suppose
point.
it's because I'm still thinking it's quite nice to get. It's a 1 out of 16.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It is something you would generally have to actually be going for.
Yes, yes. I hardly ever get staff of light.
Yep.
Like from the first few. I have before, especially when I've not had a
Oh,
staff
of course.
either.
When you can't use it at all, that's basically a 100% drop.
So staffs of light are useful against X-Death because when you break them, like breaking a rod, they do a spell, and the spell is holy. And X-Death is weak to holy, so if you don't have much damage in your crew and you're a white mage,
Donk.
it's very useful to pick up a staff of light or two.
Hey, shithead. Sweet Christmas.
Apparently they have Christmas in this world.
Did Jesus die for Guido to save
And
Guido?
Neptune. They have both Neptune and Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Truly one of the biggest lore implications of any conversation in this game.
Yep. I mean, I guess this guy also, like, conversations with him also imply that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles exist as well.
Yes. Again, Guido is just filled with lore for the world.
Yep.
God, that's a cute chocobo that we've got.
It's a very good show. Yeah.
Just chilling.
These are anniversary show.
Mm-hmm.
It says, like, 30th anniversary there.
Probably. Final Fantasy's been around for a bit. I feel like he looks bigger than he is in the webcam thing. Then your hand comes in, it's gigantic.
Yeah, he's quite a small lad. I have tiny hands as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now we can actually go to the Forest of Myrrh. So we kind of went to Myrrh early.
Yep.
You don't have to go there first. It can just be a bit useful.
Moore's got the good shit.
But Chiraga and Hastega.
Yep. Received the stick.
Sure did.
It's like you'll end up going to more like or you'll be forced to go there pretty quickly, but there is a dungeon between when it first unlocks and when it actually go to it.
And teleport out.
Yeah. And hey, when you're going in both directions, it's just even more annoying.
Out we go. I'm just gonna keep up down here.
Having it in on wheels is kind of nice.
Yeah, you can only like use it when you can like land it though.
Yes.
Which is why we can't like sleep in here when we go to Myrrh.
Yeah.
You just go in and out like it's a vehicle.
Yep.
You have to have actually like landed it somewhere in order to use this.
Yeah, basically only the underwater spots.
Yeah. Alright, back over to Myrrh. I always have trouble. Myrrh from
That is fair.
If you go up top there, you get stopped.
Yeah.
Specifically go down at the bottom and then go down and around this. Okay. Right here. Because you can't like actually float
Yes,
over those
despite the
rocks.
fact that they look like you'd be able to go over them, and you can go over coral, they are not float overable.
Alright, so I think I'm prepared for the Forest of Myrrh. I have 2 Dark Matters. Can't really... There's no source of them in World 2.
Right. Prototypes are basically your only chance to get them for the first thirds of the game.
Yeah.
3/4 of the game.
Now we have that branch, we can get in here. If we came in here before, we would not be able to.
We'd just be chilling on this very tiny area.
Yep. Yeah, the upcoming fight is where I wanted to save my dark matters because the upcoming fight sucks.
Yup.
Just gonna run for everything in here. There's nothing particularly fun or interesting.
I've ever seen you fight anything in here.
I mean, I do on Brave Blade runs.
True.
On runs where I can't run away, I have. But I usually have night, and they're on Earth is happening.
Don't know.
Is that car alarm or honking?
It seemed like it was just honking because there were just 2 honks before. But who knows?
Keep like place. Oh, this place is the one place where I don't really where like all the chests are.
But with the field of view being obscured like that, it's actually kind of tough.
Yes. And like all the areas look very similar. It'll be very difficult to I don't know where the chests are. There's some useful stuff to get in this forest. As to the question of will I let the shield burn, the answer is no.
Never. You could block all the elements, or just one.
I mean, I do have equipped shield, so I could actually use a shield. If I'm gonna use a shield, it's gonna be the Aegis shield.
Yep. Always gonna be the eggs.
I do love the eggs.
By the way, this is totally unrelated to anything, but I probably am gonna start running Environmental Station Alpha again pretty soon.
In the mornings?
Yep. I've gotten used to the hitbox more or less. Today I beat the game and also did the bonus material, including the gigantic maze. I still haven't learned surface percent because I'm going to have to learn the spike maze with the with only the V dash because you still don't get the H dash and surface percent, but then also getting the supercharger with teleport storage and backwards, which is exciting. That'll be a lot to learn.
He bought a hitbox.
I bought a hitbox. It was partially because I wanted to learn ESA on it. I think it's going to be easier on my hands than using a keyboard, but also because I'm planning to use the hitbox for Guilty Gear Strive. I am probably going to get into that a decent amount. So it was sort of like, you know, I think this is a worthwhile purchase. But yeah, for one thing, the teleport storage, I'm very good at it on the hitbox now. I think it's actually even easier than it was on the keyboard, and I'm pretty good at it on the keyboard, so I think the tricks are going to get a bit more consistent, and again, my fingers don't feel nearly as bad pressing these buttons versus the keyboard ones, at least the way that you press them in speedrun. It is kind of funny. I never would have thought that like a mechanical keyboard like this could be bad for my fingers, because I've been using these kinds of things for my job for years and years now, and I played a ton of Overwatch on it too. But I think specifically the way that I end up pressing it for the speed run just ended up being a little bit harder on certain fingers than on other ones.
Yeah.
Than most other forms of using a keyboard would be.
This fire chokes the frame rate of the game.
Yeah, buddy. I'm sorry, we have a hard limit of like 6 fires on the screen at once, any more than that.
We're never letting that shield burn, never let it burn. I guess this is an edge case if you really need that flame shield, but you don't actually, so no.
But the answer is you don't.
The answer is you don't. Don't let it burn.
Yeah, the GBA's processor can only handle so much fire before it overheats. Mr. Moogle, please, I'm dying here.
I'll just look at it this way. I could have healed at that safe circle that's over there, but there's no point. There is a free heal over here.
Mm-hmm. Why use a cottage when you can take a bath?
Yep. Alright, this is a good meet.
Set yourself up.
I believe I'm all set. I want red because I want, like, that. So I might need white.
You might need attack.
Protect's there. If I want shell, I don't think I want shell. Considering my plan, I just want attack.
You just want attack and protect.
It might just be golem instead. Not that they have anything else to do right now.
More time.
I'm just level 1.
Ah, yes.
Like, only level 6 time is on my summoner.
Yup. I forgot that we have bad time and good time.
We sure do.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Summons on the Geomancer level 4, so Gallif will get summoned level 4 soon, which is very helpful. Gats is all I want here, so yeah, I think we're,
There we go. Alright.
So if you don't pick up the Aegis Shield, it will transform into a Flame Shield. That's a Night Sword, completely useless to us except for flinging at
You could
people.
launch it.
Certainly can. Alright.
Yeesh. The fire didn't clear out any of the monsters.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to be very careful about what I do here because I want to kill specific crystals. Game doesn't really tell you which is which, unless you scan them.
They're all just crystals.
If you scan them, it will give you, like, what they are.
But using your turns in this fight to not in ways that don't directly kill these lads is a dangerous proposition.
Yes, and I do know which is which. I'm just gonna, like, you know, look at the guy.
Double check it, basically. Yeah. Gotta be certain about that.
Alright, before I go in.
Good start.
Loading up.
And then just don't die. Easy.
Yeah. I can always recast it.
True.
What did I have Gallif as, actually? Geomancer?
Geomancer.
Yeah, right. Not particularly fast.
But it'll get the job done.
It'll get the job done. Done worse.
It is not possible to not get the job done, I suppose. Eventually.
Alright. Alright, mix. I want... I believe it's Dark Matter and mixed out. I'll just double check again. So yes. Alright.
Dark Matters
so
are a little hard to come by.
And Phoenix down is insta-death, and I want to kill the left and the right.
Is that ice and
It's wind and water.
Wind and water. Right, the weird ones.
Alright, so I guess while I'm waiting.
Get the protect train going.
My biggest place here are mix. This is just like survive until I get
all of your mixes and
Golem
such
up,
off.
really?
And then yeah, Golem as well.
Alright, so we're going to start the water one. Now because Geomancer's got nothing better to do.
I will never get over Bartz's dancer ready to do shit. Look, it's so good.
Extremely
it's
good.
truly incredible.
Alright, so now we have float, so we're actually immune to the fall.
Right.
Essentially, these crystals all do physical damage until you get them down low enough, and then they start spamming a super AoE move. For the bottom one, he's an Earth one, so he starts using Earthquake. Nasty, but we also have something else we want to do. So with our mixer, we're going to set up Ether, I believe it is Hydra, and double check.
Mm-hmm. Good to be certain before you just throw something ridiculous on yourself or the enemy.
It's on me. Yes, Ether Hydra. And we'll explain what that does later. Well, there you go. Resist fire.
It's a surprise tool that will help us later.
So, yeah. We now have resist fire. I believe gravity, like, if you get it through their magic evade, works very well on these guys.
Mm-hmm.
They have a decent amount of magic evade. You have to get through first,
Right.
but it does chunk their health, Gravaga. Alright, so we're just gonna put resist fire on everyone. Enough water. Right now.
Bleach.
Yep, pretty good.
Boom.
Boom. Yeah, it does have to get through their magic evade, which is kind of annoying,
But not Jitterbug.
but you love Golem. Alright. Ether Eye drop on Ferris. Gotta mean Aqua Breath, not Water Element, just do his job. Probably not.
Ah, no, they love that kind of shit. They wouldn't fire the person who made Ultima not work in Final Fantasy II.
Now that he's low enough in health.
Yeah, just get rid of them. Get he ass.
So when they get to about 3,000 health left, they start going wild and start using spamming their AoEs, which are very, very nasty, but if you have means to deal with them, you don't care.
If you have means to deal with Agas, then you're fine.
Yeah, so the fire one does Firaga, the air one does Aeroga, the water one does Tidal Wave, and the earth one does Earthquake. So, the earth and the water ones are kind of the nastiest, to be honest. Those moves are like much harder to negate.
Yeah, there is kind of an interesting imbalance of the ability to mitigate certain elemental damage in this game.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
much easier to mitigate fire, lightning, and ice because those are the most common elements. There we go. He's Faragating, but everyone should now be, absorbing
Beautiful.
fire.
Ah, so it's not just resist.
It's not
it
resist,
is
it's absorb.
heal to full.
It's absorb, yeah. So we're now immune to his Firagas. So if you have reflectors, you can bounce them back, although that's a double-edged sword because it does
It's healing
heal
him.
them.
Yeah.
And if you don't have enough damage to get past their healing when they spam their Agas, you're in trouble.
Yup, and of course it's bouncing a spell off 4 people straight back to it, so it's a lot
Yeah,
of healing.
so Earth is easy to make if you have a source of float, which is specifically Time and Chemist. Tidal Wave is the one you can't really get past, which is why it's killed the water one.
Yup.
I also don't have any way to like get rid of Aeroga in this team, which I reflect. You can bounce Aeroga back, it is reflectable. I think I actually do have reflect now. I think I learned reflect. Oh, is it level 6 white magic? Oh, I don't remember. I have to check to see if I bought it. I didn't pay attention.
Bow before my crystal power!
But again, if you reflect spells back onto them and heal them, you better be like outpacing their damage.
Those crystals! They were crystals! Oh no!
Like if you're invincible, you know, it's fine, but like can't kill them. Can't kill them.
Yup.
They are really, really annoying. And of course, if all 4 of them are alive, the other ones are physical attacking you, so you need some way to mitigate that, which is Golem Protect. Or like shields. The crystal fight is a very annoying fight. A very, very annoying fight. Like you can just have some job sets and you can't really deal with them. Summoner is surprisingly not very good at dealing with them.
Summoner's got full AoE.
Yeah, summoners like big AoEs, like elements that will like hurt one crystal but heal another. It's also like the Earth Crystal's immune to lightning and ice, so you can't, like, Shiva and Ramu are useless because they are all immune to lightning and ice. So Titan's really nice for the non-Earth one, but then when you get to the Earth one, you don't really have anything. They're vulnerable to slow, so slow getting them is also a good option. I'd say Gravaga does a lot of damage to them. If you can like hit Gravaga through their magic evade, which is 20%. And then make sure as soon as you Gravaga them, you smack them with something. You can get through them. Not too bad. I said the one reason you might want a flame shield is that so like if you get the fire crystal down low and you absorb fire, the other one's hurting you is fine because the fire crystal will just defeat. That's why like some teams like they suggest like grinding out flame rings in World 1. There's no access to them in World 2, by the way. You cannot buy them. So you have to grind up 50,000 money in World 1 if you want a flame ring. Which a lot of the solo runs do, like get a flame ring and roll one.
Gallop, no, you're too short.
This is actually a very useful fight to have Reflect Ring then. You can break this fight with Bone Mail if you have Bone Mail on and use the Phoenix down on yourself.
It will kill you.
Because you can see like Gallop's not dying when you hit 0, but with a Bone Mail and Life, it kills you. And that bypasses it and just ends the fight instantly. You can also self-destruct with magic.
Go full Chaozu on him.
There's no point in me throwing everything at him. This is just a scripted fight.
Yep. Hot speedrun tech.
Reflect Ring makes this go much faster because you reflect all his spells back at him, which does damage to him.
Right, it is like a damage wave to get him.
It's not time, it's damage.
Yeah.
Which is really annoying if you accidentally left him as like a white mage.
Yes. Then what? You traitors!
I mean, they did attack us.
You traitors!
They did fight us. Yeah, the crystals are quite a nasty roadblock for a lot of teams.
Oh yeah. It is the other thing about this game, for like having a lot of bosses that you can quote-unquote cheese, it does also have some real motherfucker checks.
Yeah.
Even during the boss rush, stuff like what's his name with Giga Flare.
Yeah, Titania.
Titania, yeah.
Titania is really cheesable if you have a source of death.
Yes.
If you don't, you're fucked.
Yup.
White Mage can actually deal with them pretty well. Protect and Shell, and then full party healing is actually a very good way to take on Titania legit, but I don't need to, so I won't.
Yep.
Alright, so we got another, like, sit around and wait.
Mm-hmm. Let her have her time.
Alright, F's in chat for Gala.
As you do.
Bye-bye, Gala. Guild Toss is very good against these guys. They don't actually have, they have 10 physical defense. At this point, you probably, I'm at what, level 26, 27? So you can bypass their low physical defense pretty easily. Oh, here we go. But yeah, for a lot of teams, you have to be like really careful. It'd be really funny if they removed Phoenix Down and Elixir from your inventory after this.
God, an Elixir would be mean. Maybe Curl just had it on her.
But yeah, a lot of teams have to be like really careful because they start with 7,777 health, so they get to below 3,000, they start going mental. So to get them like just above 3,000
Yup.
and then rush him.
Right in the safety zone, and then one at a time, just blast them so you take as few mega hits as possible.
Yep. Thanks for the giant hula hoop, Galif. There's a big ass ring you got there. Alright, so I'm probably gonna go do some cheesing the gill turtle. I can't cheese the turtle, I'll cheese the cave.
No one can cheese the gill turtle.
Well, you can, he's just... I can't be arsed, it's not worth it.
I don't need turtle shells from you, sir.
Alright, time to make Krill the cutest geomancer.
Hell yeah, full baby mode. Baby in jammies.
Alright, hey Krill. Adorable geomancer time. Alright, red. Optimize your equipment. Alright, we now have Krill instead of Galif. It's very small, but very powerful. Alright, now we are going to the Guild Cave. We are just about done with World 2.
Basically leave whenever we want to.
Okay.
That is, leave via meat port.
Yep. Alright, I don't think this crew should have much trouble with X Death. I'm very powerful. I don't need to farm turtle shells.
Very
so I
big
have,
and strong.
Like 70 odd of them.
It is wild, like,
74, yep.
99 is a lot to get through.
I usually do if it's my main source of damage.
True, yes. We have a lot of other stuff we can do.
Yes, the good thing about this crew is that I have summon, I have time, I have red, I have throw, which means that like I am slurping quite a bit, but I'm not slurping as much as if my chemist was doing only.
When you've got 2 to 3 people doing it instead of just one, it's much faster drain.
These fuckers.
You're not much of an undergrounder.
Nope. I don't know what the runaway rate of these guys is. Pretty low. I was like, that's not Gill Turtle yet. I know Gill Turtle isn't in the doorway, so... A little ballsy, anyway.
Alright, all the money we could ever need.
I can go first. Yeah. Do not think I could go fifth. Yep.
Yeah.
I believe it's 4...
Your first, it's, 4 steps without guaranteed no encounters.
Yeah, like you've quick save.
Yes, with quick save.
It's 4, 2, and 2, 2, 2. Except if, like, the second time around, it would probably be, like, I'll have to, like, quick save at the start. Alright, how many times do you think I should do this? I don't actually have much money, so I might want to do this, like, 3 times. So yeah, you can cheese the encounter rate, I believe, on... I think you can do it on any version. I think it's the other quick save trick that you have to be on the American version for.
Right, that's like the RNG one.
Yeah, the rare encounter one,
Yes.
I think, is only on the American version. I think this trick works on all of them.
Sort of makes sense when you're, like, going from a quick save, you really don't want people to, immediately bump into an encounter, so I can see how this happened, but boy howdy, there's some specific places where it's incredible.
Yep.
Maybe the Gill Turtle shouldn't have dropped all this money.
Yeah, maybe it should be better. So this is a very cheesy but really useful way to get like a shit ton of money for World 3. Like I'm gonna need a lot of money in World 3. I don't want to do like much in the way of grinding, so I'm not doing much in the way of selling because I am keeping all my stuff for throwing. But yeah, the thing about this is that what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to fight the Gill Turtle, and the Gill Turtle
Is a motherfucker.
is an absolute dick. Really strong, does earthquake, does all sorts of shit. I feel like this team could actually take him.
Probably.
We got like a source
has
of
float,
ice, and we have
has
flow,
ice.
and we have like chemist.
Yeah.
But he doesn't give you much experience or anything, so like he's not worth fighting. He takes a lot of resources to kill.
Yeah, the gill is the carrot, the turtle is the stick.
I could like try to fight with him, like save state. And
That's
then,
probably fine, yeah. I feel like if you've got a team that can take him, you're kind of obligated to do it at least once, right?
Maybe. I haven't fought him ever. Well, that's no lie. I've fought him in the bonus dungeon where he is, but you know, that's like the GBA bonus dungeon. That's like the end of the game.
We don't talk about the GBA bonus dungeon.
You have like a lot more resources at that point. So he's still a dickhead, but he's nowhere near as bad. But yeah, I could take a like save state here. Alright. Who wants to fight the Gill Turtle? Oh, right, I have to, all the way out. There he is. This is a Gill Turtle, he hits like a fucking truck!
You don't say.
Ah, what a jerk.
Is he blindable? Just out of curiosity.
Maybe I'll check. No, only vulnerable to slow.
You can only slow down the turtle. He cannot be stopped.
Oh, he's undead. Oops.
Oh! Well, we learned something today.
I did not realize he was undead. It says right there. Undead. It's just like truck, too.
And this is why you shouldn't fight the gill turtle.
No, he's not worth fighting. If I jitterbug there, I would have killed myself.
This is fair. Ah, yes, he casts Turtlaga. Turtlaga?
Yeah. Right. I keep doing that to myself. I'm an idiot.
I didn't even see you do it.
I keep doing it. I'm such an idiot. Alright. Yeah, I did it anyway because I just cannot stop myself. Fine.
Just a kiss. First, you
Alright,
eating
you
his
little
fat ass.
tears. Yeah, Gaia is bad here.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. Really need to get my floats. Oh.
Yes.
I can float with a mix. Yeah, I don't Maiden's Kiss. This guy's not worth fighting, don't do it. Slow past.
He's got a billion magic defense, so like even his weaknesses aren't really that weak.
Yep, he's weak to ice. Counters you with poison.
Strongest counter
Ah! Okay, that didn't do any damage. Okay.
Okay, so you're actually safe to dance
That's
them.
fine, yes.
Defense too strong for its own good.
Yep. Alright. He's heavy, so none of your gravity stuff works. So on here... I never fight this dude. He has 32,000 health, by the way.
Oh.
Oh, ribbons are very tough. I have one of these to go on. We'll see when Golem runs out unexpectedly.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
that'll get
Could
you
you
super
sword
killed.
stand?
No. We're paying for all those swords dances we got on those metamorphs that didn't even get us anything.
Oh, he absorbs water, so I might just want to keep him up. Yeah. Didn't think he did, my mistake. Yeah, he absorbs every element apart from nice. Just kind of get a slow on him. All that likely. I'm not sure what mixes would be helpful. What does it do damage? There's of course raising character levels. To do that, I'm gonna reload the save because honestly, not worth doing the fight. I could just try and Dragon Power, my dancer, which is kind of the only the arrow with swords dance, yeah. Oh, he has the air knife on.
Ah.
Oh, I forgot.
Right.
Right. Oops. Okay, not great. I'm gonna have to unequip that. No, Golem ran out. Golem kind of runs out invincibly. Just given the rest of the stream, it's just me fighting this guy, and it's gonna be useless if I'm not gonna
Get anything from it.
I'm not gonna keep it. It's a waste of time.
Yep.
But I've never done it on a stream. I don't fight this. Oh, Farrah survived blinded.
Whoops.
I mean, that's just what happened. She was blind, so she
Right.
just survived blind.
Stay blind. Blind plus.
I feel like I've undone all the damage I've done now. 1,000 damage. Oh, yeah. Okay, Golem is out. By the way, you cannot run from this fight. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned that.
That would be a way to cheese it.
So we're probably gonna give it a few more minutes and then just quit because this is not worth it.
No, this is hardest boss in World 2.
Hardest boss in the game, to be honest. He's less cheesable than Omega and Shinryu. Omega and Shinryu are seriously cheesable. This guy is really not. I have to do 32 more sword dances here. That's fun. Maybe white 5 on my Geo instead of red would also be helpful. I believe when he dies, he also earthquakes. So, yeah, when he dies, he earthquakes. I'm running out of MP. Still have not managed to land slow on him. looks like there's a mix. Phoenix Tower Dragon. Let's give him also like Elixir and Dragonflying to double my max HP and all that stuff. Like I do think I could get past them, it's just effort.
Yup.
Cannot land it on him.
Never.
I just keep jitterbugging as well.
Yeah.
Unhelpful. He is supposedly
Allegedly.
very allegedly like haven't managed it yet. Alright. Pull him back up.
Extremely allegedly. Golem is doing the heavy lifting in this fight.
Oh yeah. Where's my turtle shells? Like, look at the amount of effort I'm having to put in to kill this guy. So much effort.
God, it really is, like, no matter what your team's strength is, he does, like, have some bullshit against it. Like, whatever your bullshit is, he either negates it or makes it worse.
Alright, well I guess I've got no reason not to just fling the kitchen sink at him. Alright.
Start flinging.
Ah, I guess I can't throw Night Sword.
Ah,
Didn't actually know that.
much too heavy. Honestly, I'm kind of amazed you're still at it here.
Not dead. Kind of stabilized.
Yeah, you kind of know what's going down.
Never gonna get slow. I mean, it doesn't even have that much in the way of magic of it. Apparently it's just enough, though.
Mm-hmm.
Back off. So... He soars down. This is like my only real source of damage here.
Yup. God, and this team can do so much, yet he stops basically all of it.
Finally got slow off on him!
Is that allowed?
Save before fighting him was like... 8. God, that was like 10 minutes ago, Jesus.
Yeah.
Alright. 0. Oh god, my headphones are caught. Drag it right on my ear. Second. Alright. Stop jitterbugging, I just need you to smack him.
Please die. Steve, I just need this turtle dead.
I think I'm stabilized enough that
Yeah, you're
I
gonna
can
kill him. It's just a matter of.
And we'll see what rewards we get from it. Already spoiled it. It's fucking nothing. As I jitterbug away.
50% chance of sword dance, 80% chance of jitterbug.
It's true. I don't even know how much like damage I've done to him at this point.
Completely lost track.
How many sword dances have I gotten off? I don't know.
Fascinating question.
I'm sort of like intuiting when Golem's expiring here.
Mostly just because it slows you down to have to, heal someone up when he runs out.
Yeah.
And frankly, this is slow enough.
Yep. Ow. Yep. Don't fight this guy! If you come in the cave...
In summary...
If you come in the cave, you don't need to fight him. You can bypass him using quick save. Do so, it is not worth it.
In summary, don't fucking fight this guy.
Like, in summary, I needed all of this to fight him. Like, I needed, like, mix and all of this shit just to, like, keep up with the cool. We're about to need to use elixirs again. Yeah. I'm waiting for him to use Earthquake. Eventually, instead of Turtle, he is going to use Earthquake.
Just as the biggest fuck you possible.
You don't have a source of float, you're fucked. You won't have enough HP to survive at this stage in the game.
A turtle-backed earthquake. Every sword dance that doesn't get on, I'm like, wow, really?
Have we not done like 35 of those yet? No, apparently not.
You only have one attacker. 35 of anything is an adventure.
I mean, the extra Blizzaras.
The Blizzaras are
like,
at least lowering the
okay,
number, yeah, but not by that much.
Yeah.
At what level did he start doing?
It's not. It's
Alright, I meant health point.
No, he does it when he dies.
Oh, just when he dies.
It's when he dies.
Okay.
Just when he dies. When he dies, he earthquakes like Titan. It's a death thing.
Yup.
What was like a elixir? Level. No, it's still on maximum HP. I'm wrong.
Oops.
Right, that's 20 levels then. Oh, Dragon Fighting Potion.
Ah, much easier.
Raise his leveling might do some more damage.
Oh, power.
At least I finally got him slowed. No, come on, come on!
Ugh.
Stop being such a dick, Steve!
Steve, you're killing me.
Steve, you're fucking
Even more than
murdering
this
me!
turtle.
Steve! Oh!
Ah!
5,000 gil, 3 ability points, no item.
Woo!
All that effort
Woo!
got me 5,000 gil. It's not even remotely worth it, so we're just loading before I kill that turtle. I can at least now say it took 20 minutes, but we killed a fucking turtle on stream.
God.
That is the amount of effort you have to put into killing those motherfuckers. Not worth it. They suck, and of course, because he's every few steps, you have to fight. If you want to do that legit, you have to fight him over and over again. I don't know how they expected anyone to do that, like, legitimately without a quick save trick.
Yup.
Like, how on earth did they expect anyone to get past the guild turtle multiple times is beyond me.
I feel like they were just like, look, we're just gonna put this here.
I feel like it was a trap.
Yeah.
Like, it's a trap.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, let's go to Meat Fort.
But this looks like a perfectly normal fort. No meat here.
I'm going to need to grind at the top. We'll probably end up stopping at the top of this.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I need to try and get power staffs.
Mm-hmm. When we get to World 3, do you have any other plans other than voiding?
Well, yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to get. I've got, like, Soldra. Other than that, I'll probably want Meteor.
Sure.
Which will require me to do, like, Fort Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's in the underground trench. So.
Right.
I don't need to get Leviathan, but you hardly ever do anyways. I can just, like, avoid that, but I will have to do, I will have to beat Rock Wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do, like, a decent amount
Mm-hmm.
of World 3, so... I think it I think we're probably gonna go in, like, 2 streams, but yeah, I think it's gonna be rather than, like, 1. Look, this ordinary fort, there's no way to go, it's, dead end.
X-Death made this completely normal fort.
Yep. Alright, Dev Grandad, go strength. For the love of God, do not fight like Guild Turtle. I don't think I could actually have done this with, like, all 3 of them not having, Although, what did I use? I used Dance Mix. I needed Time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Float, Haste, Dagger, and Slow were, like, mandatory.
Incredibly necessary.
I would have had that. I would have had summon, mix, and dance, which is what like got through most of that.
Right.
But instead of white, like because I didn't use white, I used like red.
Yep.
But like having a white main, essentially. So yeah, I kind of needed time magic on top of what I had.
Yep.
I actually don't know if it's possible to cheese him if you're not doing a Fiesta. Not especially cheesable.
Yeah.
He's only vulnerable to slow. Yeah, gives no rewards. It's a ton of HP and nasty attacks. Like, yeah, 5,000 gil? No.
Do not fight the gill turtle.
Do not fight the gill turtle.
Some hot advice for you.
Alright, we're about to kill an old man werewolf.
Hooray!
I believe that is all the Dawn Warriors dead now.
I believe so.
All the original warriors are dead as hell. Bye-bye.
Dead and fiery explosions and died for our meat fort sins.
Yeah, if we end today at the top of Meat Fort, I'll be pretty happy with that.
Mm-hmm. Get through basically all of World 2.
We ordering food today?
Probably.
That's...
Question. Mexican?
I can do Mexican.
Been quite a while.
Yeah.
At least since we did that one.
Yeah.
Meat. Meat Fort.
Meat Fort! Alright, we're going into Meat Fort.
Meat. Fine.
Some of these fights are really, really hard to get away from.
Mm-hmm. This is definitely the point in the game where running sort of starts to become kind of shitty.
Yeah, there are lots of like times where you cannot run away.
Mm-hmm.
The sword stats though. I mean, I don't really need to run. I am actually like strong enough to encounters. It's just like, do I want to use my time on these encounters? Not really.
Yep.
And I need to power up my chicken knife. I have no idea how good or bad my chicken knife will be. Now, it won't be fully powered because it takes a lot of power.
Takes effort.
I don't know if I've ever had a fully powered chicken knife by the time I get to it. But you know, the higher it is, the better. Can use his summons cannot be reflected. Oh, that guy is a Titan manager. Get out of here! I can sword dance at death. Alright. No, I really should have there's someone in a lovely, a lovely guide that is like, encounters that are like really hard to run away from.
Mm-hmm. That does seem pretty smart, like why waste your time kind of thing.
It's like, these ones you should run away from, these ones you should not bother, you should just like fight them. Alright, those guys I want to fight because they drop the power staff, which I'm going to need.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise it's really don't want to fight you guys. It was such a hard encounter to run from.
3 enemies that are just annoying enough.
Yep. So the good thing about having a Geomancer is that there's a lot of damage floors in here. I don't care. Yep. Nothing in that fight for me. Yeah, I can walk on these stone floors and I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
These, adamantite golems are actually weak.
Ah! Alright, of course, they are statue babies.
They sure are. Anything made of stone needs a golden needle.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that until, like, fairly recently. Yeah, these guys are really annoying. They have a buttload of health, and they hit like trucks, but yeah, you can just insta-kill them with golden needles. Never suffer through their wrath ever again.
Mm-hmm.
For the golem. Bye-bye. Alright. There's... Grab this elixir over here. Elixir. Alright. Oh, God.
Please stop fighting me.
I don't want it. Flame scroll. That is not golden needle him, it's fine, he's gone. Alright, I'm very, very bad at this. So. I just terrible fucking timing.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. You sort of just gotta do this until it happens. Especially because you have to take the time of a jump, like, to walk the tile, so there's a delay on it.
Yep.
Playing roulette.
I got another bow, is that useful?
Yeah.
What a Hariati bow. Woo! I can't even throw. These weapons I can't actually equip them, but I can. Oh, I can't actually throw the axe. I didn't actually know you couldn't throw an ice sword. It's such a weird. Oh, this guy sucks.
Ah, the jack of all napes. Now we Angie.
Now we Angie. Fortunately, when I'm Angie, I do good damage. So.
Your music sucks.
I'm just so bad at this. Oh my god! Ah! Man, I don't normally have this much trouble. I'm just like having a fucking time today. Ooh. That was a bit lucky. I wonder if I can throw that Katetsu.
I would guess so.
Alright, time to cottage. Woo! Hopefully it gets to level 28 before I fight X-Death. Or I'm in a little bit of trouble. Alright. Actually a tower. Quick. Black mage. Oh, come on. Ah! Oh no!
Is that good?
Bro!
Can't believe she's on the drugs now. She got stoned.
Alright, we're getting that power staff ever. Yeah! Woo! Alright, we have it. We have the means of cheesing Shinryu now. We have
Hell yeah.
the power staff that drives targets. Berserk. It's only in here, although technically there's one more shot to get it in the pyramid, but like
but don't do that.
Don't do it in the pyramid. It just like utterly sucks to do it in the pyramid. There's basically one chest that can have a black block in it. So good luck.
Enjoy.
Good luck getting it to her. Like, gonna be like, I haven't fought any dragons yet, just to like jinx myself here.
You had to say it.
There's a dragon.
You had to say it.
Heard it. It's just one. And it's not an undead one, so I can't
Yes. Anything that you were allowed to give a keys to is not nearly as bad by default. You have a lot of ridiculous bullshit, yet somehow the Vampire's Kisses are still the best by far.
Still really good. 50% swords actually is nice, but as always, like 50% is still like.
You're basically cutting your damage potential in half.
I will still like sit there not getting it most of the time. I don't really want to against these guys.
Yeah.
They are undead, which makes them very scary to death. Alright, continuing up the floors. Thankfully, since I have Geomancer, I'm not scared of lava floor.
Lava is totally fine.
I also have Chemist and Time, which float, which I don't need because I have Geomancer, but you don't have Geomancer. Those two are very good.
Yup.
The really annoying thing is this floor has the 3 blue dragon encounter, which is the most terrifying encounter in this place. It's really, really scary. And you can only see 1 blue dragon at a time, so suddenly you're just getting triple murdered and you don't know why.
Yup.
Why am I suddenly getting 3 attacks up? I mean, it's because there's actually 3 of them, even though there's only 1 on the screen at a time.
They've just lined up perfectly.
I'm using up all my trophies here. Yes, good, excellent. How am I? Oh, I've mastered white.
Did just learn Mug on white.
Just learn Mug. Alright, who wants to be a white mage then?
Who wants to be a white mage?
Be white mage.
America's favorite game show.
Could be Lena here. Yeah, first. Dark Master. He's almost close to mastering Summoner, so this is good. Alright. What do I want? I could have white, which I believe is white 5. Which could be good. I don't have summon on Ferris. Could be nice. And if you are my white mage with summon, we'll get the full hairpin. Yeah, this seems fine. Get that Kuraga finally! I'm white mage, but I didn't have Kuraga before now. How weird. Oh no! Ah, it's here, the awful encounter. Ah, garbage.
Basically playing our white mage like a red mage. Oh no.
Yeah.
Friend encounter.
It's here. I can't remember if they're immune to Earth. I feel like they are. Let me... Immune to Earth. Yep, they sure are. Your bug is not the most useful. Okay, I did manage to break one of them. Good, that's helpful. The one time Catalopolis has been like nice to me. I killed my dancer, you monster! Ah.
Oh, break your dragon.
This encounter is so bad. I hate it so much.
Yeah, Meat Fort does not fuck around with its randoms.
No, it is a lot. And these guys have 6,900 HP.
Jesus.
Yeah, they are very strong.
Everything's
They
a
got
mini
AoE,
boss.
they hit like trucks.
Sap on the party.
Okay, another one dead.
One bites the dust.
Okay, did break it.
Hey.
So they are vulnerable to break. I should keep in mind. 15 ability points from that.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, boy, you get some fucking AP out of this. Like any.
Was 8,000 gil worth it? No.
Absolutely.
Absolutely no!
Oh.
Oh my god. Not again! Alright, now I don't remember the safe spots for Carbuncle. I remember for the Twin Lamps, I do not remember it for Carbuncle. I think Geomancer would actually, like, find the
Yes, I
holes
think
in
so.
the floor,
When
but...
you attempted to walk on them.
Alright, now this is slightly scary, but we'll see how this goes. Of course, Carbuncle has innate reflex.
Mm-hmm.
I don't often fight Carbuncle.
What an adorable carbuncle. Good start.
Alright, let's get Haystack up.
Gotta go fast.
Carbuncle is also very annoying far from the save point.
Yes, he is. He is out in the distance here.
There's a save point past him, which you can go up and then come back down, I guess, but... kind of annoying to do that.
Sort of a pain with this whole area, like... This room altogether just kind of
You
sucks
actually
to go
kind of
through.
want to, like, survive him, and then... you want to wait until he's in his, like, last form. When he's in that form, he's actually vulnerable to a lot of status effects, so... Yeah, if I try to, like, bounce... Alright, chill. You don't really want to slug it out with him. Good sword stats, though. I would like them.
It's kind of funny how some fights sort of just force us to fall back to our old habits.
What, like fast forwarding through, or?
Fast forwarding sword dances.
Yeah. Alright, time to do the sipping. Yeah, that's damage.
That is in fact damage. That is in fact bio.
That is bio. I do love Curaga. It's such
nice to finally have it.
Such a step up from Curaga.
Oh god, yes. Heal all party for basically all their health? Sure. For like quite a while.
I believe when he gets this final form, you like, yourself. That's how you know he's in his final form. Oh no, he's in his, yeah, we can cast Break, Banish, and Death.
Ah, speaking of death.
Ah, yeah, there it is. And a hit makes it. Alright. One thing I can silence. But I actually think silence would actually help often.
Ah. There's a good question.
I think it would. I feel like I would cast a spell, which I think would be fine.
Yeah, it is a cast.
Oh! Bye, Steve!
See ya, Steve.
Just really hate Steve.
Fair enough.
I actually don't know how you know this. Oh. Well, he's dead, so who cares? Alright, Carbuncle is mine! Very, very useful summon for me to have. It's Carbuncle. He casts Reflect.
He's worth the trouble when you got the summon.
It does wear off over time, but, like, yeah, I do have Reflect. White Magic, yeah, it's level 5-1. I do not have enough MP to cast Curaga. That's fair enough. Alright, so yeah, you get dunked down here. Gold takes you back over there. Now we just have to hit the switch. know all the spots. So yeah, you probably should like just come here and cottage before fighting him.
Mm-hmm. If you're scared.
You know the power staffs, I could just beat him. I could just go and fight X-Staff, but then there in World 3.
Hey, up to you. If you got everything you need from
I
here.
have the power staff. If I didn't already have the power staff, I would like stop here and then like grind it out off stream. But I did get it.
Yep.
So yeah, might as well fight Greg, fight X-Staff, and there. Then yeah, then we've got just World 3 to go. I'll think about what I want to do in World 3.
Make plans.
Vandercool. Ugh, get out of here. Want none of your shit. Alright, let's go fight Greg. Greg.
I thought you were getting a treasure, but you only got Greg.
It's empty. Hey, Greg.
Did you open my chest?
You're so burned.
Greg, don't you live in this castle?
No, I mean, why would you live in this castle? Look at it. It's awful. There's no water. There's only lava.
Small crawl.
It doesn't love to get wrecked. Small criticism.
You got Greg, son.
I love that Golem. Do love Golem. Golem is gonna be A+ in the X-Death letter.
Oh yeah. X-Death can do shit out damage in
X-Death is
basically
a
any
fucker,
form.
Yeah.
Damage in all its many forms.
Yep. Yeah, probably grind turtle shells. Well, what'll probably happen is it'll probably be 2 more streamers. One will be
Bopping around World 3.
Yes, the other one will be the Void.
Yup.
Omega Shinryu, the Void.
All that fun stuff.
His one will blow. We have 30% magic evade, so that got through him pretty good. Oh, how dare you blind me, you jerk! What do I care? I'm dancing. I don't imagine I'll need 99 turtle shells in the void, but like I probably will get them anyway.
It's like comfort food.
Yeah.
Safety blanket.
Well, if I don't have 99, I'll need, I'll need
Oh,
one
yeah.
more than I have.
Absolutely.
And I might actually, Omega is gonna be interesting. I'm probably gonna quickly do. I have time. I actually have the capability of quickly getting. Oh my god, Steve! Steve! Will you fucking sword dance, Steve?
He will not.
You're fucking killing me, Steve. Just refuses. Alright. Pretty good though. We're getting the damage out.
Despite Steve's best attempts.
Right? There we go, Steve. It's easy to farm turtle shells in the World 3. Very, very quick as well. A lot faster than it was in World 1 where I wasn't doing much damage to them.
Yup.
Ah, you missed, pal.
Nice hurricane, idiot.
No. Steve.
Bad, Steve. Bad.
Having mix and summon one person is like, what do I do? Do I mix? Do I summon? They're both such good options. Help. I feel like I've done 13,000 damage. We'll see. Don't you jitterbug. You're just testing my patience now, Steve. What are you talking about? Gala? X-Death turbo murdered him. He fought X-Death, and he
Your
was
boss
murdered.
sorta murdered him. A little bit. A touch.
Gonna transform Greg?
Time to go full Greg mode.
It's gonna be really nice when I get the chicken knife. That source dance is gonna go through. We already have a tiara, so... Yeah, I want, like, the rainbow dress for swords dancing. I will want... yeah, I have to go get, like, Sildra. I think what the other level 4 something. Yeah. Come on, how can you not be, like, ready to just begin?
X-Death, please. We are beating the shit out of you.
But yeah, Greg.
That's what I meant. Greg Death.
Greg Death. Yeah, Odin. I'll probably pick Odin. Situationally useful, but potentially useful. Oh my god, there we go! Finally, enough expository banter. Transform!
Mighty Morphing Gilga Rangers.
Now we wait. I'll need to get Reflect Rings.
Ah, yes.
Okay, at the same time as the Rainbow Dress. Yeah, I'll just make a list of what I want to do in World 3. Which will be quite a lot, because I'll have to do the Island Shrine and Fort Tower. And the Underground Trench, which will be pretty easy with Geomancer, at least. Yeah, you are so betrayed. I'm sorry, Greg. Uh-oh.
Now Greg is going to become... The Gregor is going to become the Gregged.
I don't think that worked.
I don't care.
X-Death theme is very good. Thrown into the void!
Boss, how could you Greg me like this?
You did drag him pretty hard. Alright. Got the Excalibur we could throw at someone. It's actually pretty good thrown because it throw is based on its attack. Its attack is really high, but it's programmed to do like no damage. But it means,
as a joke.
But it means like anything that actually just uses its base attack is really good, like Goblin Punch and throw. Very good throw. Thankfully, I am not a multiple of 3, so let's go fight X-Death.
The time is perfect.
Time is now. So yeah, X-Death has level 3 flare. If you don't have like Reflect, you just get fucking owned by that. What? No, but... He's like, you're not gonna let it get away with this, but do you know what I want to get away with? So it's like, no.
Does it matter?
No. Is it a good thing, actually? Mr. fucking tree asshole? Alright, who's doomed? Steve. Wow, enemies fucking hate
It is
Steve.
the beat up Steve day.
It really is. Everyone hates this man.
Get them rolling GBA drums going.
Very good theme.
I love this theme so much.
Yeah, everyone took the name Steve very personally. So he's technically slowable, but he counters it with haste, so... Don't.
If you want to cast haste on him, cast slow on him.
Yeah, essentially. So these two will be doing damage while
Ooh, that
the
is a nasty
others
scroll.
get all the others stuff.
Perfect potion doesn't exist, you say.
Slam me into that front row, why don't you?
I like that there are attacks that, like,
I should
pull you from the front to
probably
the back
be
row.
holding on to rolls for the pyramid. But do I like to live dangerously? I kind of...
I think you do. I've known you for quite a while.
You love to live dangerous. Well, Steve is about to die. Oops, one person. That was fast and I rode. I was lined up. I was a fool. Hey Steve, get up.
Steve, dead? Oh, I never.
He never dies. Nobody ever goes for a while. Enemies really have just gone for him so hard. They know he's a dancer and they just want none of that. If only he would actually swords dance. Right. They're like do a sip. So he actually has 32,000 HP as well. Like, Guild Turtle has as much HP as this guy. This guy's a lot more killable as well, you know, if I would ever sort this. He has a lot up his sleeve. We've already seen quite a bit of it. Does a lot of damage. Pretty annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Slamming that comet. He has really high magic evade as well, so like that's kind of like super annoying to bypass.
Yep.
Once he gets down to like under 7,000 HP, he starts casting Meteor. Once he gets down to 16,000, we'll see he goes into his next phase, which is
Right.
nasty.
Yep.
And that's why I've put all the shell on
Mm-hmm.
in preparation for that phase. I do have haste, which is really helpful. I have sword dance. I have mix. Mix is so good. And mix is just straight up more damage. Sword dance and more reliable.
Mm-hmm.
This is a pump the damage out randomizer run for sure.
Oh yeah. Anything with Summoner has some shit it can pull.
Yep.
And then Meteor on time, Swords Dance. We're just playing the hits. Empire's Kiss.
Actually.
Don't care.
Vampires are blue magic. Oh, okay, he's in this mode, so yeah, even with Shell, that's
He's doing significant damage.
quite meaty damage, yeah. Steve, if you could do a sword dance for me, buddy.
Absolutely not.
Apparently no.
Do a what now?
The sword dance. You have a 50% chance. You have a 2 of 4 chance to sword dance. I feel like I get it more like 1 in 4 still.
That's just how it feels.
Come on. I know, and yet. Alright, you're gonna go into your big meteor phase. Nope, he's dead. Alright, we
He's
made
gonna
him.
go into his dead phase.
Yeah, this team is kind of OP as hell.
Yeah. And there we go, that's World 2.
That's World 2.
The crystals! They're crystals!
Alright, we got dumped outside the castle.
Success!
We won! We beat the boss! Woo! Game over! This is all just epilogue from now on.
Yep.
We do love blowing up crystals so much, yeah. We have now blown up 8 crystals. We're very bad at this protecting the crystals thing.
Mm-hmm. We've blown up more crystals than we were even aware existed at the start of the game.
Yeah. We sure have. Yeah, what's this protect? No protect, only attack. Only smash. Alright, well, we're now in World 1?
Yeah! This just popped up outside of the castle.
This seems like a pretty good place to end the stream today. If I can just get me up there. Thank you. Thanks, Barks. Alright.
Alrighty.
We are in World 3. We have 300,000 money, which is nice. We finished most of World 2. We basically only just started World last time.
Yeah?
Now we're at the start of World 3, so yeah, I will figure out what I want to do in World 3, and yeah, it's probably gonna be 2 streams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's enough stuff to go, and the void always takes long enough.
And the void, especially if I'm gonna quick leak Omega.
Yup.
Even
Oh,
on,
God, yeah.
Even on, like, as much speed as we can ramp
1000%
it,
speed, it'll
that's
still
gonna
be...
take, like, half an hour on
Yup.
its own. Yeah, so, that's gonna be fun. We'll figure out what we want to do during that, but we've got, like...
Play some Pokemon pinball, I don't know.
Yeah, we've got another, like, stream before we do that.
Yep.
Alright, well, tomorrow we are back with more Tales of Graces. We are knee-deep in future arc. It sucks really badly.
We're gonna do a bunch of side quests, and then we're
Yeah,
probably gonna finish it pretty soon.
We're in, like, side quest hell for future arc, yeah. It's probably, like, 3 or 4 more streams of Graces as well to go, but, hopefully more of this next Saturday. We shouldn't be busy.
I think so.
I think we'll be free.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. See you guys tomorrow, and someone...
RAI, thank you for following.
Thank you for the follow. Bye, everyone.